That's one of those, right? Right or wrong, right?
Right.
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 Hey, Howard, left or right, right?
Right.
Right.
Right. Right.
Right on red, right?
Right.
Right. Right,
Right.
said Fred, right?
Right. Said Fred. Right.
Right to free speech, right?
Right.
Robin Wright, House of Cards, right? Robin Wright, right?
Yeah, right.
Two wrongs don't make a right, right? I mean, they just don't.
Of course aliens are real. Oh my God, what is this? I was gonna have one on Smartless next week. Bateman, shut up!
I do believe in these other beings out there. It's like that Elvis song.
If I can dream of a better land where all my aliens go hand in hand.
I got an immigrant father. He's a real alien. I don't want to talk about no people from Mars.
Just go on and on and on. Matt Friend, renowned for his stunning array of impressions. He's got 250 of them. He's been on Howard Stern, Jimmy Kimmel Live. He's got millions of fans on social media. And he's in town for 2 shows at the City Winery tonight. And he's from Chicago.
I'm so excited to be home. Thanks for having me.
My God.
Let's go. We made it. Morning TV.
You've reached the pinnacle now.
No,
Matt,
truly, I
come
have.
on.
I've been in so many cities, and I'm finally home, and I could not be more excited for the shows tonight. Thanks for having me in studio. We met on Zoom, I think, like a year ago. So happy to be here.
Yeah. So obviously the Stern thing was set up, but do you? I've seen these other clips. Do you just sort of stalk celebrities to do impressions for them, or how does that work?
Yeah, people think I'm like TMZ. I have an app on my phone, Find My iPhone, but for celebrities.
Yeah.
No, the truth is I live in New York, and these run-ins happen so regularly, it's almost freaky. But I talk about that a lot in my show tonight at City Winery, so come and get your tickets. That's called a plug, folks. But I have all these stories of meeting Jeff Goldblum and Andy Cohen and Rami Malek and Sebastian Maniscalco, and a lot of people, it just kind of happens. It's very weird. It doesn't seem like it happens randomly, but let's just say it does.
So let's talk about running into someone who doesn't like that you're doing an impression of them.
Like Larry Potash in the Potash.
You're doing it just fine right now.
Larry in the hallway's like, don't ever do me or you're banned from the show. No, honestly, they've all been very receptive, thankfully. And I've been lucky for that to happen so
I love
far.
your Stern impression. Your Jeff Goldblum's amazing, too.
Oh, my golly. Well, he's a very fun one to do because whenever I do him, I'm instantly put in a good mood, of course. Yes. In fact, I'm very happy to be here on the, very good WGN News. I like Goldblum because he should report the local news because always very sad things happening. If he were to say, yes, of course, there was a shooting that took place yesterday. But the weather is warming, and it's a wonderful day for pickleball. Yes! Can't be sad when you're doing Goldblum, you know what I mean?
Great.
Yeah.
It's so funny. We were talking about Gerard Butler the other day, and it's almost like he can't lose the Elvis
Austin
voice.
Butler, yes.
Austin Butler, I'm sorry.
Yes. Well, now that the SAG strike is over, we can talk about all these projects. Like he was in the Elvis movie, and it was crazy because he wins a Golden Globe Award.
Right.
And I was there at the Golden Globes, thanks to my friend Jeremy and Jack. And I was at the Golden Globes, and I see him, and he wins the award, and he's like, I just want to thank my mom and my agent. I'm like, dude, you're from Anaheim. What is happening right now?
I don't know why you still sound like that.
If I win a Golden Globe one day, I'm going to just become Sebastian Maniscalco the whole time. Just like,
I want to thank my family. I want to take this award, go back home, and celebrate it with my people, okay? I'm Italian. We don't like globes in our house.
I don't know. That wasn't prepared material, folks.
He's a Chicago guy. Is there a typically Chicago guy who's your favorite person to do?
I mean, Sebastian is kind of that right now. And I met him in person, actually, in L.A. at a restaurant. And he just looks at me and goes,
stop bothering me and go back to your table.
Thanks, Sebastian.
I'm astounded by how unintimidated you are by all these people. Like Howard Stern, it's scary doing Howard Stern to
that's
Howard
a scary
Stern.
one, right? Yeah. I found that, I think I did this on your show last time, but Howard is just kind of a little bit deeper than Alan Alda.
Yeah.
Because Alan Alda's up here, right over here, and then Howard is right down here. Right. Alan Alda, Howard Stern, right here. Somewhere you get Larry, I don't know. And then,
but you clue into like a word, like his is rye.
Either a word or a phrase, you know? And I mean a phrase because, like, with our politics, don't worry, folks, we can be bipartisan. No, but seriously, like, with the political figures right now, like with the debate that happened last night, I feel like watching the debate 2 nights ago, I was like the Oscars for me of politics. And I just wish Mitch McConnell was there to cut to a commercial break and go, that's it for now.
Who are you working on now that you haven't done before?
Well, you got the face down too.
What are you talking about? That's the one impression I do at parties to get women my age to be sexually attracted.
Is this big with the ladies?
Yeah,
They love this,
Mitch
huh?
McConnell is the ultimate aphrodisiac. What was the question? I'm sorry.
Who are you working on now that you haven't?
The one that is going crazy on social media right now, aside from Rod Blagojevich, is would be Stanley Tucci. Weirdly, is I do Tucci. He's just like very. Hello, I'm Stan. It's his cooking videos. He puts on his glasses. His wife Felicity is behind the camera, and he has very specific instructions on what to prepare. He always says, "Today I'm making a delicious aglio olio pepperoncino pasta. I'm Italian on both sides, and this is a dish of culinary perfection." Culinary perfection.
Great.
Yes.
No, it's great.
So
He's like, just as pizza is to Naples, deep dish is to Chicago.
did I read this right that this started with your mother letting you watch Austin Powers when you were a toddler?
Yes, and I'm glad you brought that up because my mother and father, but especially my mom, thinks I don't give her credit enough on stage. So she invented me. Okay,
Yes, of course
she likes
she
to
did.
remind me. My mother, Linda, invented me.
Yeah.
And yes, it all started in Chicago. I watched Austin Powers. And I did Dr. Evil and Goldmember and all those characters, and it just kind of became an obsession. I grew up with YouTube, so I loved old talk shows and like Johnny Carson and Don Rickles and all the old guys, and that kind of cultivated a passion for it. And then fast forward, I started doing stand-up in college, and then a lot of crazy stuff started happening.
Who is, TikTok has blown up a lot of
We
comedians.
love TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Probably comes from China, right? That's what they say. That's the problem. We should talk about Snapchat, Reels, the other things. No, we love TikTok. They're great people. Adam Mosseri, Instagram CEO, doesn't talk about China. No, I don't even know what's happening. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's the one that blew up that surprised you the most?
The first one was Rami Malek on TikTok,
I don't know.
actor who won
Yeah.
the Oscar for Bohemian Rhapsody.
Right.
I think it's because his face is so unique. He's just like. I just want to say it's a real delectable treat to be with you guys. Actually, another one that blew up was Timothy Chalamet for me. Timothy Chalamet's hosting SNL this weekend.
Oh, is he?
Can't wait to see his monologue. It's just going to be like, well, it's just such a deep honor to be here hosting the show. It's so crazy. I'm in a little film called Wonka. No, wait, scratch that, reverse it. No, I don't know. I love Oompa Loompas. It's so great to be here. Thank you so much. Sorry. Yeah. Anyways, that's happening. There's so many.
You do, when you're on the stage at City Winery, is it just all impressions?
No, tonight it's an hour of show that I've been building, and it's a lot of impressions, but it's also stories weaved in and me meeting celebrities, and also stuff on like my personal life and stand-up, and like real solid stand-up stuff on dating in my 20s, and kind of stuff away from it, but it all gets mixed into one show, a little crowd work. Talk about my WGN appearance this morning.
It doesn't get any better, really.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
He sounds like he's 45 years old.
Isn't that crazy? People think I think I have resting broadcaster voice. Like I'm not trying to be funny right now. It's a serious
Larry,
problem.
Take a day off.
Yeah.
Give him a call.
Anyways, Larry is fired. Good night, everybody. No.
Bad friend, amazing. See him tonight at City Winery on Randolph, and check out his site and follow him on the talk and all that stuff.
And Truth Social.
Yeah. Thanks, Matt. Good to see you.
Hey, Anna.
Thank you.